What's going on, my 2A family? What's going on? You guys can finally see the face now. Who's behind the talking and everything like that. Let's get it. Let's go, 2A family. Today, I'm doing my review of my Glock 19 Gen 4. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? My 2A family. How's it going? How's it going? So today, you guys be seeing me doing my review and also some shooting review, which I didn't do too much shooting. That was my first time shooting my Glock 19. So I'll be going back to the range this Friday for an updated video for you guys to see. But I'm going to actually throw in the old video, which you'll kind of see, in between or most likely at the end of this video of me shooting my Glock 19 Gen 4. But for now, just basically an unboxing, an overview of the weapon itself and also what comes in the box. So when you go to purchase your Glock 19, you usually come in a hard box Glock with your warning label all over it, basically just letting you know the guidelines on the weapon. You usually have the price, the generation of the weapon, and things in that matter that's also in front of it. So when you go to open it, what you'll see is your weapon should be in there. You should have a speed loader. You should have a magazine. Not sure how many magazines will come with your gun. Might be 3, it might be 2, it might be 1. I'm not sure. Cannot tell you. But usually when it's brand new, you should at least have 2 to 3 magazines that should come with your weapon. So you guys are going to see. I'm going to turn it this way. My Gen 4 Glock 19. You know we always do, family. Check. Make sure nothing is in it. Which sometimes I know some people like to do. So you can pull it back. Nothing was in this magazine. You can see. Then drop my magazine out. You can see inside. You can see me. Okay, good. Nothing is also no ammunition is in my magazines. No ammunition is in my magazine. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the Gen 4 Glock 19. So let me just start off by saying, man, this Glock 19 is the #1 Glock to me. The reason I say that, every Glock owner usually goes out and purchase a Glock 19. Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 1, Gen 2, whatever you're going for, Gen 3, doesn't matter. You're going to love that Glock 19. The reason why I say it is still a very concealable gun. It's a very concealable gun. I mean, you just can't go wrong with it. You can still conceal it. If you know how to conceal your weapons perfectly, you can conceal a Glock 19 with no problem. You should not have a problem with it. It's a lot bulkier than your regular Glock 9. Glock 43 and 43S because it's a slimline weapon. But this is, you just cannot go wrong with your Glock 19. You also, what you should have in here, which I took them out already, but you have the different beaver tails that you can add on to this. I just took it out. That should always that should be in your box also. Your Glock 19, you should have different beaver tails that you can add to this, different hand grips and things like that you should be able to add to this weapon to fit you. I didn't have to add anything because it fit me just perfect. I love everything. I didn't have to change anything. The finger grooves also, you can see, fit me perfect. Some people it doesn't fit them perfect, so they go to like a Gen 5 or Gen 1, which fit them with no problem. So I love it. You get the rails. You get your rails with your Glock 19. You get your rails. Your slide. Just regular like a Glock 9. Glock just period. You get your your sides and everything. So other than that, man, it's not too much to tell you. Like I said, you get your speed loader that comes inside. If you know how to use a speed loader, you know how to use a speed loader. I can show you guys a video to how to use your speed loader. It's very easy. But you should have a speed loader coming here. Some people might need it. Use your speed loader, your ammunition, and then boom. And then inside of your box, you should have different stuff, which I actually took out, so you're not going to really see it in here. But you should have paperwork coming with your Glock, which means things that you can send in to make sure you get like insurance and things like that. If anything goes wrong, anything breaks, which you still can be able to send your Glock back to Glock if anything is wrong or broke or mishap, anything in that matter. So other than that, man, this gun is beautiful. You just cannot go wrong with it at all. Keep it oiled up at all times, all times, all times. And also clean. I clean my Glock every time I go. I'm at after I come from the gun range. I do. That's just me. Some people believe that the Glocks still do their thing, dirty and all. They still fire with no problem, which they do. But I just love to make sure my weapon is clean after coming from the range. Other than that, I mean, you have 3 magazines. I have 10-round magazines, like I said, because I'm in Washington, D.C., so I can't own over 10 rounds in my magazine. But I can own as many rounds as I want, so I'm actually going to go back out and purchase more. But just 3 came with it itself, so that was awesome. So I'm going to actually go out and purchase me some more. So I'll sit these right here for you guys to see. I'm going to actually go out and purchase me some more. But for the most part, I mean, you got 3, you got your speed loader. You don't want to lose this, especially you sometimes, man, you might have those days with your finger, you coming from work, you hurt yourself with your finger, anything. You want to use your speed loader. This speed loader does come in handy. As much as some of us old schoolers just like to just regularly load up, this speed loader sometimes help, man. Especially when you're trying to get to that last one and those springs are tough. You haven't, never used your a new magazine yet. That spring gets a little tough. And speed loader help you usually get those last 2 to 3 in, if you need help with it. I say if you need help. But other than that, I mean, this Glock 19, man, you cannot go wrong with it. Every person that I talk to, I even got some Glock Glock people who are more over 45s and 40, they still love that Glock 19. They still own a Glock 19 in their possession. I know some people who are not Glock fans and still own a Glock 19. You just cannot go wrong with it at all. This weapon does right by you if you do right by it. You respect it, it'll respect you. Gen 4, Glock 19, 9mm. Awesome. To me, actually, I would actually, a new gun owner, I would recommend a Glock 19 to him. I would actually recommend a Glock 19 to him. I lie to you not. You just cannot go wrong with this Glock 19 at all. At all. You just cannot go wrong with it. Never had any malfunctions at all or anything in that matter with this gun. I mean, it's just an awesome gun. Easy to break down. Easy to clean. And also, you have so many aftermarket parts that's out here for Glock that your number one gun that's usually transformed into other stuff is usually your Glock 19. When you go out there and look, you see so many different Glock 19s that have different slots and, different cuts, which you can do with any gun. I'm not just saying, but I'm just saying, most of it is usually a lot done with usually your Glock 19. And, like I said, man, our Second Amendment people gotta stick together because we gotta keep these babies safe. Okay? Gotta keep them safe, but also keep ourselves safe. And like I said, you just can't go wrong. You just cannot go wrong with a Glock 19. It's just, I mean, you cannot go wrong with this gun. You cannot. You cannot go wrong with this gun. I'm telling you right now. If I don't know anything, I know you cannot go wrong with this Glock 19 at all. Okay? You'll understand once you get it on one why you cannot go wrong with your Glock 19. You just can't. You just cannot go wrong with it at all. You'll understand why once you own a Glock 19 that you'll start to actually get addicted to it because they're just awesome guns. They're just awesome guns itself. I mean, of course it's a Glock, but I just love it. I just love this. My hand, everything, it just fits awesome. It fits awesome. Just everything about it. I just love my Glock 19. Especially my Gen 4. That, like I said, all the Glock 19 as far as Gen 5 does not have your your rigs, your hand rigs is inside. It don't have that. It's just a straight slot. The back of it also just straight like this. But that's really just about it. Really, I think it's the difference from the Gen 5. Other than that, the railing might be a little different. Other than that, I mean, I don't see anything else different about it. But the finger grooves is just something that you might like or you might dislike. Some people might like the finger grooves, some people might not, or it just doesn't fit them. it makes them uncomfortable. So some people do it. But I love it. I love my Glock 19, man. You cannot go wrong with your Glock 19. It's not heavy. It's not overdone. It's not, freakishly long for your, different things that you're doing with. It's perfect. You're going to hike, anything like that. Be able to carry, you can carry it. It's not too bulky where, it's seen. But you should know how to conceal your weapon. That's what that falls into. But it's awesome. I love my Glock 19. I can carry my Glock 19 in the summer. I can carry my Glock 19 in the winter. And you still do not see my Glock 19. It's concealed. But I have no problem concealing it all. And I just love this weapon. I love it. I love it. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it. Cannot go wrong with it. But okay, my 2A family, you know what it is. You know what time it is. Thanks for watching. Let's get it. Let's go. This is review. Glock 19. Let's go.